Hi, I'm Beenish Mehmood, your host from the Daily Minute Mirror, and today I'm going to be reviewing a Pakistani documentary, Color of My Heart, directed by Umar Riaz. The Color of My Heart is a 2026 documentary with a runtime of 1 hour and 40 minutes. It falls into the genre of Urdu documentary and has been directed by Umar Riaz. It was released in Pakistan on the 6th of February and is not meant for the intellectual audience alone. The documentary is based on the life of Zia Muhyiddin, who was a venerated actor and a cultural icon. The documentary delves deep into his personal and professional life in a rousing and effective manner. As Zia Muhyiddin tries to resurrect the glamour of Urdu poetry and pass it on to the upcoming generations of South Asia, it touches upon the lives of significant poets such as Faiz Ahmed Faiz Ghalib and Dr. Arifa Sayyida Zehra. He also interviews Faiz's daughters Muniza Hashmi and Salima Hashmi, as well as his mentor Daud Rehbar. Zia Muhyiddin tells us about the essence of ghazal, the true essence of ghazal. Ghazal is not just simple poetry, it addresses the beloved, a beloved that is invisible. A ghazal talks about the love of Allah and is not the simple, typical Hiranja love that we talk about. The documentary also delves deep into memory and longing and nostalgia. It is about personal longing, history, and selections. Zia was married thrice to the classical dancer Nahid Sadiq, Azra, and Sarwar. As his wives were questioned about his behavior towards them, each one came up with a different perspective. Nahid Siddiqui was scared of his anger. Sarwar was tired of his perfectionism, and Azhar complained of his rigid punctuality. Zia was a man of idiosyncrasies. He was not an easy man to live with. He was a difficult man to live with. As Sarwar would say, that even if his tea was late by a minute, he would not drink it. The documentary also focuses on how Lahore has transformed over the time period because of developments in infrastructure. The documentary is well directed. The prowess of the film shows through the sounds and visuals selected to depict a particular scene in a gripping and heart-wrenching manner. Despite the lack of a simple narrative, the film runs through a poetic discourse which keeps the viewer glued to the screen till the very last minute. The Color of My Heart, directed by Umar Riaz, is a reworked and reimagined version of the 2018 documentary Some Lover to Some Beloved. Dr. Zehra, a human rights activist and educationist, acts as the narrator of the film, and she binds the recollections of Zia's life. The film is structured into chapters, and Dr. Zehra introduces each chapter to the spectator. The Color of My Heart is not the story of a hero or a villain. It is the story of a common man who rises from the depths of misery to the pinnacles of success, and Zia definitely belonged to that generation. He is the rare Pakistani graduate of RADA, Royal Academy of Dance and Theatre in England, and he performed first in the Lawrence of Arabia and then in the Passage to India, thereafter which he returned to his homeland. His love for his country, his yearning for his country and its beauty is immense. His love for Urdu language is immense, and that is what kept on pulling him back toward home. This is when he started the Zia Muhyiddin show, commonly known as the poor man's David Frost show, which put a halo of stardom on his head. Zia recounts the haunting memories of terrorist blasts in Pakistan. He depicts Pakistan as a dangerous country where chaos ensues, riots erupt, and cars burn. My most favorite chapter is perhaps on Faiz Ahmed Faiz. Faiz wrote poetry that was deep and left a profound impact on the person and left a profound attack on the soul of the person. His most profound and popular ghazal was, I think, Aaj Bazaar Mein Pa Bajola Chalo, which he penned while he was imprisoned for 4 years. To conclude, The Color of My Heart is a film of substance, and more such films, Pakistani films, should be made because they have the potential to uplift and enrich Pakistani cinema. Thank you so much.